it's a shame. And we got Rogue here. This is day 2. Now, yesterday we spent the day working with leash pressure. We did it inside, and we took it outside, was working on her walk. She feels really good with it. She's responding really nicely. If I put some pressure on, she follows me. So now we're going to take this concept and we're going to start applying it to place commands. So she doesn't know this at all, so this will all be new for her. What I'm going to do is just start out first by getting her to walk onto the board, and then from there we'll start to cultivate it. All right, and I'll just kind of narrate as I go along. Rogie. So this thing already, she's not sure what to do with this thing. So I could use some food, you know. Hungry? Oh yeah, she's definitely interested in some food. So I'm gonna lure her on here. Good. Yes. All right, so I'm just breaking it down even more. I just want her to get comfortable going onto this thing first. I'm gonna use a little bit of a lure. Good. Still got some kibble in my hand. Grab a few more. Yes. I just want her to see this thing as being a good space. I'll lure some more in here. Yes. So remember, the yeses can be conditioned to be the release cue. So now I'm actually going to wait until all 4 feet get on the board, and then I'm just going to yes her off immediately. Lure her on. Yes! Yeah, right, good. See if I can do it without the lure this time. Yes! So there's just a slight little bit of leash pressure. I'll kind of do that again and kind of talk about what I'm doing here. So as we kind of get to the board, we're stopped. I'm going to move forward. Leash engages. Yes! When she catches up, the leash pressure goes away. And so she's following the leash pressure onto the board. So we're going to stop. Leash pressure. Yes! And so like right now, in this moment, I'm giving her a lot of cues as I'm walking with her, guiding at the same time, you know, applying the leash pressure and moving up with her. Yes! And so we're kind of moving in sync to the edge of the board, you know, the far end. And so as time goes on and she gets more comfortable with this, I'm going to start fading what I'm doing out. Yes. All right. So she's going onto the board nicely now. I don't feel any bit of resistance. Good. So now I'm going to start to name this and just kind of keep doing what I'm doing. Just the only thing I'm doing differently is I'm going to say the command now. Rogie, place. Yes. So just also one little thing here, I'm holding the leash in my right hand, so then it leaves me, I can use my left hand to help guide, but then I can easily drop that, and I still got this nice leash length here. I'm not out doing anything funky. So I still got a nice leash length here that I still have control, but now my feeding hand is able to move around to feed. All right, so we're gonna stop, place, yes. that one, I actually stopped. I didn't even go all the way to the end of the board. I just took a small little step in this direction, and that was enough to get her to help her go on the board. Place. Yes. Yeah, good girl. Good. Place. Yes. It's all just very subtle, right? I'm not trying to force the dog onto the board. I want her to do all the work herself. I'm just giving subtle suggestions, little slight guidance. And so let's see what happens if I can just move my arm and not step with my body. Place. Yes. So I would say she's starting to catch on what this is I'm actually wanting from this. I'm leaning, I'm not taking a step, but my body is shifting. My weight is on my left foot right now. And as I tell the dog place and I start to extend my right arm, and I extend my leash hand forward, I'm actually shifting my body forward to weight on my right leg. So it's not as much as taking a step, but just this little motion of my body is what I'm using for the guidance. Place. Yes. So I'll do this one more time, and then I think we'll go on to the next step. So we're stopping. Good. Place. Yes. All right. So that's feeling really good. You know, she's pretty in tune with what I'm doing. So now I'm actually going to, when she gets on the board, instead of saying yes, I'm going to tell her good. Because this is where we're going to start getting duration. Yes is the release cue, so it means come get your paycheck. While this one here, good, is going to be keep doing what you're doing, you're going to get paid. But we have to cultivate the good. So this is how we're going to start cultivating the goods. Place. Good. Yes. Place. Good. Yes. So now if I can, so as I'm telling the dog good, and I'm waiting a second before I release the dog with yes, I'm not anticipating that she's going to be looking at me, right at me. If she does it, that's when I'm going to release her. When she gives me the eye contact, I will release her from that with the eye contact, because I want to cultivate the dog checking into me, you know, looking up at me. What am I doing? You know, because I want this dog to look to me for guidance. And so, since this is the beginning, the first day of this, I'm not expecting her to look up at me, but as time goes on, she will start to do that more often. Because she's going to start to realize that I mean food, right? That I give the meaning of, I give her the food. So we're here. Place. Good. Yes. Slowly her eyes were looking upward. Grab that. Good. If I like it, I'm going to tell her good. Good. I'm going to pay her for that. She's just looking up at me. I like it. Place. Good. So she broke. That's fine. I just put her back on until I release her off of it. Brogy. Yes. I could have easily just have started over again. But at the same time, you know, it's like we can start to condition what we want the word nope to mean. Nope, and how we use nope in here is stop what you're doing, go back to what you were doing. So if the dog was on place, right now she doesn't know it, but in the future, say she's on place, she gets off, I tell her nope, and after all the reps that we've been doing of practice and practice and practice, she will then go back onto place. Alright, stop what you're doing of getting off, go back to what you were doing of going back on, of being on place. But she's new, she doesn't know this, this is only day 2. Place. Good. Yes. Let's go. Good. Place. Good girl. Yes. Give me awesome eye contact there. Place. Good. Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Place. Good. So now it's like I'm really not having to do anything. I know I just got to move my arm a little bit, and that is enough for her to jump onto place. Yes. And again, you know, when I say yes, I like to move back. I'm trying to funnel the dog into me. You know, I wanted the dog to chase the food. So I'm going to see if I can do this without giving any guidance. Place. Yes. That was really good. Although slow, that was really good. She is definitely learning. But we're going to make sure we give some more guided reps before we start to do that. Place. Good. Yes. She's gonna go on there. Oh, that's a good girl. Yeah, let's go. I don't feed on that just because I want the dog to do this with me doing it, right? With me giving her the commands. Person walking by up there. Hey. Place. Good. Oh yeah, you're catching on there. Yes. Yeah. Good. Place. Good. Yes. All right. That is it right there. That essentially is the first day to place command. You know, as time goes on, I'll be looking to be able to do this from, you know, instead of walking so close to the board, I'll be able to stop from here, say the word place, and the dog will walk in front of me. That's one of the goals. One of the other goals is to get the dog dog to just stay put here, and we increase our duration time from this 1 second from when I say good to yes. There's about a 2 minute, or not even 2-3 second time frame where the dog is holding this place. And so as time goes on, we'll be looking to up that time, right? We want the dog to be able to go to its bed, chill in its bed for a while. All right, this is what's going to allow us to be able to work, get things done. You know, oh, we need to do the dishes, need to cook dinner, need to, you know, without the dog running around the house, getting into stuff, we know what the dog's doing. It's actually just chilling, sleeping on its bed, doing its city job. So, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you found it useful or helpful, please share it. And yeah, stay tuned for Rogue's progress and updates and more training videos with her. All right, thanks guys. See you.